Okay, I'm back. I don't know what happened. Little technical problem here. But anyway, what I was saying before is that there's a too much going on. There's a lot of work, and you have this desire, too much weighing on you, desire to move, to go ahead and move forward to something that's more meaningful. You're tired of the BS. You're tired of all this stuff, and it's time to go ahead and move forward. So, and you know there is some form of spiritual connection. The Archangel Michael card that came up, it was your children are watched over by angels. And like I said before, it could be uh, your own children or children like yours or your siblings or anybody. It could even be you because you are a child of God from your parents. And that prayer reads, says, Dear guardian angels of my children, born or unborn, thank you for watching over my children, ensuring their happiness and safety. Please guide me so that I know the best way to be a good parent and role model for my own or other people's children. So that was the Archangel Michael prayer card. And then, of course, this is a general reading. So you have to place it to where it makes sense in your life. But anyway, we had the desire, the 8 of water, the desire to move on, too much work going on, too much things that are weighing very heavily on you, stress, something that's really, and you're sick and tired. It's time to move on. And you're going to take action. And the Justice card is here. So with the Justice card, it's telling you fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs because you have the divine behind you. You know that this is wrong or something that's wrong in your life. And you want to go ahead and move forward. Now, if you're dealing with a legal battle, yes, fair and justice, it's going to be very fair. Okay. If you're looking at it as a way of karma, yes, justice is going to prevail karma wise. You make that choice to move forward. You're going to move forward and you're going to get good news. When you do that, here's the page of Earth. This is good news that's happening. This is good news on financial matters or wanting to do something more challenging, anything. But the angels are telling you, you might have to do a little research or a little bit of studying to go on. Now, if you're looking for something in the romantic field, we have the page of water here. Okay, and water deals with emotions and feelings. But it's telling you a new person will enter your life, but you have to make that choice to move on. Even if you're some of you who are still connected to an old relationship or something like that, you got to let that go. You have to go do that, in order to have a new person that enters your life. Now, this could be someone who's romantic in a romantic sense. It could be a person who's going to help you along your path, your spiritual path, to begin a new phase into your life, but this person is going to, heighten your psychic abilities, or connect to your spiritual or emotional growth. Or you have to connect to your spiritual growth, your spirituality and your psychic in order to have this happen. And if you know me, that you got to get rid of what doesn't bring you peace. You really have to get rid of what really doesn't bring you peace because it's not meant to be in your life. If you're stressed out about something or something doesn't feel right, you have to let it go. You have to let it go or do something about it. Just one or the other. But it has to be from a place of love. When you do something when you make the decision to move ahead and do something about something that's not right in your life, it has to be from a place of love because you have to remember your law of attraction and your karma, because what you think, say, and do at any given moment is going to come back to you. So when it's time to take action, pay attention that it comes from a place of love. And I really want to really explain that people all want to be kind, and kindness comes from the initial act, being kind to someone. But kind doesn't mean, I'm trying to think of the right words to say. If somebody does something to you, You don't take their shit. That's being kind to yourself. Okay. So you really have to know that being a kind person doesn't mean you have to take somebody's BS. No, you don't. Okay. Being kind means when you extend, you help somebody out, you extend a lending air. But if someone's mean or not doing something, BS to you, something like that, that doesn't mean you have to accept it. That's not being unkind. That's being kind to yourself. And you were number one. So you don't take the BS. You don't let somebody walk over you. You don't do that. You make that decision, the desire to move on. It's too much. You know, people misunderstand what kindness is all about. You know, you don't walk away from it. You don't tolerate it. Whatever you need to do, walk away. Maybe you know, you don't have to be mean to get back at them. That's being unkind. Sometimes people think, oh, I'm going to get back at them because they did this. No, that's being unkind. And that's not setting up a good law of attraction or karma in your life. It just means you don't take it from them. You walk away from it. Okay? You don't accept it, because the more you accept someone's unkindness or someone's BS, or cruelness, if you accept that and let them walk over you, that's going to continue to happen over and over and over again. You got to put a stop to it so it doesn't happen. Hi, babe. He's peeking in. There's my Superman. So you know, you just don't, you just can't go there. So I want you to really try and understand exactly what being kind is. Okay. So let's hear from the archangels. Okay. What the archangels have to say for us. Okay, the archangels, please come to us. We want just 3 cards. Just 3 cards. Messages that you have to share with us. Archangels. Archangels, please come to us. Okay, we got our 3 cards. One fell down here. All right, let's see. Okay, yeah, we have the Epiphany card that came up. Sorry. Don't say sorry, babe. He's very, very playful. He's fun to be around. But anyway, the Epiphany card came up from the archangels. You know, and with the Epiphany card, it's telling you joy through spiritual growth. You know, you have to reach the point of spirituality. You have to figure out what works, what doesn't, what's really bad, you know, and you want to be the light to others. Answers that come through meditation, through being quiet, to connecting to your source. You're not going to get answers from a million people. You might, you know, if you connect to a spiritual person, they're going to tell you the same thing. You know, see with this picture here, there's Archangel Raziel, and you know, and he's the color of the rainbow, and you see him carrying that lantern there. He's carrying the wisdom with him. He knows what has to do, and if you see that lantern, you see it's the color of the rainbow there. So he's all colors, all knowledge, all spirituality, everything that comes through you. And this is what's going to bring you joy. And spirituality is telling you, let that BS go. Let it go. You're not going to find peace dealing with BS or something that doesn't serve you, something that doesn't come to you. You know, and then we have Archangel Gabriel, Page of Gabriel here. You know, and she's telling you, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Yeah, but you got to move on. You gotta let it go from the back and follow your passion. What's right for you? There is justice in this. Okay, what's right for you? Stand up for your beliefs. What is true to you? Connect to your spirituality. You can't live your life by what other people think or say, or worried about what other people think or say. You can't do it because you're not going to live a happy life. And then we have the 2 of Raphael, which is like the 2 of Cups. And if you follow the tarot card. And with this, you know, this says 2 hearts dedicated to creating something wonderful. Kindred spirits. Don't give up on those you love. And the most important person you need to love is yourself. That's good health. Caring about yourself. Saying, you know, I'm not going to put up with this. I don't care who the person is. If someone's bringing you grief, or if someone doesn't want you in their life, you gotta let it go. You have to recognize this and let it go. If someone's energies that does not bring you, or a situation doesn't bring you to a place of peace, you have to let it go. You want to connect to someone or situation that brings you peace. And as long as you stay connected to what doesn't bring you love and peace, you'll never find peace. Because you're telling God, you're telling the universe, your law of attraction, your karma, you're telling them this is where you want to be, in an unhappy situation when you decide to stay there. Okay. But when you move on, then that's when you're going to draw in what you're deserving of. You know, I never forget this person that said this to me, and I never forget it. It stuck with me. It was said to me years and years ago, and he told me, he said, and his name is Ed, and he told me, he said, stop chasing someone who doesn't want to get caught. So, you know, a lot of us keep trying to make the peace with someone, to keep trying to make things better. And the person doesn't want anything to do with you. That's a blessing, believe it or not. I don't care who it is. If it's a family member or a friend or an ex or whatever, if they don't want anything to do with you, let them go. Stop chasing after a situation or a person thinking that it's going to get better, because it's not. They don't want to get caught. If they are meant to be in your life, if the situation is meant to be in your life, it will never leave. So now, when something leaves, or something, is not so hot or so great in your life, this is God in the universe giving you a message saying, don't be here. This is not working for you. Hello. So now, connecting to your power and your spirituality is letting this all go, and then connecting, and then everything wonderful is going to come. But you have to make that decision. You have to have that desire to move on. You have to realize that this is too much. This is weighing heavy in your life, and you have to move on. Okay. And justice, whether it's, if you're dealing with something legal or you're dealing with karma, it's coming through. Okay. It's coming through for you. But you got to do this. And people think, oh, I'm going to be kind. I'm going to be nice to this person. This person has lied to you or done whatever to you, and you want to be kind to them. No, that's not how it works. You have to be kind to yourself first. Okay. Again, it's not taking BS from somebody. It's saying, no, it doesn't go there. Being kind, helping someone, who needs your help. That's one thing, who's going to be appreciative. But you don't be kind to people who are not kind to you. You don't go there, okay? Up here. You just don't do that. And I'm not saying being unkind to them. I'm talking about, this is being kind to you. You don't accept it. You walk away from it. You don't connect to it. And it's crazy. We were all brought up to, or conditioned to think that always be nice. And I hear people all the time say, well, I'm tired of being nice. No, you got to be nice. You always have to be nice to you, to yourself. You have to be nice to yourself, because I'm tired of being nice to people. They're not nice to me. Stop being nice to other people. Start being nice to you. Do something that brings you peace. Okay. If you're doing something, or think you have to be nice to somebody who doesn't appreciate it, that's not the way it works. Okay. God gave you this body, or your body, to take care of. He didn't give you everybody else's body to take care of. He didn't do that. That's not how it works. Your body, your mind, your body, your spirit and soul is your baby. You have to nurture that baby and take care of that baby. And how you do it is show it love. Be kind to it. Now, don't worry about if you have to close the door on somebody. That's being kind to you, okay? You are number one. God gave you your body to take care of. Yeah, we have children we have to take care of and all that. I'm not saying ignore them, but you have to be number one. Because if you're not 100%, you can't give 100%. Okay. And it's not being selfish. You know, I just heard something, a spiritual person talking about being selfish. And what they said was, it says selfishness is when it's all about you and to hurt somebody else. You know, you don't care about anybody. That's selfishness that you put. But when you put yourself first and you're not hurting, have the intent not to hurt somebody else, you know someone's going to get hurt if you do that. But that's not your problem. You know, selfishness is only when someone puts themselves first with intent to hurt somebody else. You know, say, oh, you don't like that. You know, I'm going to do this because you don't like it and I like it. And that's just the way it is. You know, no, you don't do that's selfishness. But when you put yourself first without the intent of hurting anybody else, that's not selfishness. That's caring for your soul. Okay. And that's where you have to look at it. Okay, so I'm shuffling the romance angel cards and we'll see what the romance angels have to say. Okay, romance angels, including Archangel Raphael. But romance, 3 cards we want from you for those who are seeking information about their love lives. You need 2 more cards for this. 2 more cards. Well, they went they went flying out. Pick them up. Okay, so here we go. So the first card that came out is the angel saying, "Stay optimistic about your love life." And this is true about everything. You know, positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Positive thinking and faith will bring you anything you want. So if you stay in faith, knowing that everything you want and everything you need is already present, and you just want to connect to it, it will bring you what you need. So if you're considering your love life, you know, stay positive about it. Put yourself already in a position or thinking that you're already already in the relationship that you want to be. And it's the same thing with money or a job or anything else. Imagine or know that your bank account is full or your pockets are full, and this is going to bring you exactly what you want. You have to stay in faith and you have to stay optimistic. Somebody today told me that, in fact, it was Sarah. I sent me a message today, and she says, she keeps saying the number 222. I was like, well, this is great. That's a great number, because with the number 2, and if any of you other ones, anyone of you keep seeing the number 2 in any combination, 2 means to keep the faith. Heaven is working in your favor, so keep the faith. It's going to bring what you want really, really fast for you. Okay, it's safe for you to love. Okay. Keep the faith. Stay positive in thinking. It's safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. If you have been hurt so many times, and it doesn't have to be in a romantic sense. It could be maybe you're hurt by somebody else, a friend or a family member that you've been hurt by this. And so you're protecting your heart. But you got to stop that. You have to open to receive love. You can't keep giving love and not receiving it. It doesn't work that way. We suffer that way. You know, what I was saying earlier, putting yourself first, you know, making sure that you're 100% so you can give 100%. Okay. Even though you feel like you're giving love and you're not receiving, you're blocking it, you're draining yourself. Okay. It's just not going to work. You have to be open to receive the highest energy of all. It's safe for you to love. Go ahead and do that, regardless of the situation. Go ahead. And the religious factors come up. And it says, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Now, this This is general reading. So this is telling you, you know, connect to that source of power. Connect to your faith. Connecting to your faith. You know, this is going to influence everything in your life. Okay. Your love life, your financial life is influenced by your faith, by your connection to God, to your source. And if you see this, it says religious factors. If you could see this, it's got like a crown on the top of his head here. And if you look really closely, I don't know if you could see it or not, but you see all the different symbols there. Yeah, we're all connected. We're all connected. When we all have this faith, you know, this strong faith, positive thinking, having this faith, connecting. We have several cards here that talks about connecting to our spiritual path, you know, following your passion. When we all connect to our source of power, regardless what you believe in, I don't care what your religion is. I don't care what your spirituality is. I don't care if you're an atheist. You know, I'm still sending you love. I'm still going to connect because you have this energy of love. But even atheists have to have a sense of faith and knowing, you know. And even though they might deny it, it's a form of spirituality. It's a form of connecting to your power and source and having faith. So yes, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So you want to make sure you stay connected to that, to your source of power, which is God or energy or universe, whatever you believe in. That's going to make things happen for you. So let's go ahead and see what Lord Ganeshka has to say. Sorry about this. I have a nice, beautiful little statue of Lord Ganeshka in the front of our house here, and so maybe I'll take a picture of it and show you what it is. And he welcomes everyone that comes to the house, and he removes any blockages or things that are going on. He brings lots of luck and love. So not only is he in front of the house to bring lots of love and luck and remove any blockages so that abundance comes into the house, he also greets other people and gives it to other people that way. So let's see, Lord Ganeshka, what message do you have for us? We just want one card. Please connect to our energies and our love and spirit. What message do you have for all tonight? Message do you have? Let's connect to us. Okay, this one here. Oh my goodness. I love this. Joy. Joy. So let's go ahead and look what's up in the book. Number 47. Okay, so I'll read what it says here, joy. So it says, joy is the state of the heart and soul. Joy happens when the heart and soul unite. This union is to achieve expansion for greater good related to your divine path. Joy can create in you a sense of contentment, acceptance, and serenity. Even when your life is in flux, you feel a deep knowing that whatever might happen will be for the highest good for all involved. When you have this knowledge in you, it brings spiritual determination. Even through difficult circumstances, such as those that you may currently be undergoing, you will ultimately find your happiness. Through this card, Ganeshka acknowledges your stress and exhaustion as you work to adapt to new patterns of behavior and release your old stories. You may not be happy right now, but you can experience joy in knowing that striving through a difficult situation is important. You are urged to realize that you came into this lifetime to undergo certain experiences and to learn very specific life lessons. Be honest with yourself and allow yourself your feelings and emotions. Remember that if your heart is feeling wounded and it is healing, it's taking place, you are likely grappling with deep feelings and sentiments that may have been repressed in you for lifetimes. Share your thoughts, feelings, emotions, and anxieties with those who can support you at this time. Okay, this goes great with the 10 of fire that came up, and the 8 of water, which was telling you too much work, too much heaviness, too much is on you, stress related, health, things like this. Joy is there. These things that happen in your life are warning signs. The universe and God is stepping in saying, hello, this doesn't serve you. So now you have the desire to move on. You need to connect to your spiritual path that's going to bring you joy. Only you can bring yourself joy, but you have to recognize what is affecting your health, your peace, and these things. It could be anything. Be fearless. Have the faith that you need. Stay positive. Have the faith. Stay optimistic because it's there. You just have to connect to it. Okay, it's really very simple. You just have to be brave and take the role in it. You have to let it go. It's okay to feel sad. It's okay to be upset. It's okay but don't stay there. Because when we recognize our feelings and emotions, then we know this is bullshit. This is really, really bullshit. My hair's going the other way. This is really, really doesn't deserve it be in my life. I have to let it go. So yeah, if something makes you sad, if you feel hurt by somebody, hello. Maya Angelou always says, when somebody shows you who they are, believe them the first time, okay, or a situation. If something doesn't bring you to a place of peace, it's up to you. It's up to you to change it, to walk away from it. It's up to you to be kind to yourself. If you're not kind to yourself, you cannot be kind to anybody else, because now you're frustrated, you're angry, you're grumpy, you're grouchy, you're all these things. So how can you be kind to anybody else when you're grumpy, grouchy, and all this stuff, because you're not kind to yourself? You are number one. It's not being selfish. It's being kind. So you want to make sure that you are in a place of joy. Yeah, like I said, it's okay to feel the emotion, because the emotion's telling you what's up. What's up? Now it's time for you. I always say the best thing that can happen to any of us is to be fed up. Sick and tired of that. Okay, let's see. Let's see what messages that the angels have for us. What final message do you have, angels, that you have for us? Final message to end this general reading. Oh my goodness. It's assertiveness. Some of us are ashamed to be assertive. Some of us are ashamed to step up and say something. People who know me on a personal level know that I'm very forward. I'm going to say the way it is, and if someone's offended, I can't, especially when I'm talking to adults, I have, by me being forward and telling you exactly what's going on and what's happening, is me being compassionate, me being passionate. It's like kicking somebody in the butt, and just saying, hey, I'm never say I'm sorry about anybody's going through. You are getting all the signs and messages from God in the universe, which is love, and you're ignoring it. Instead, you're choosing to be sad, or you're choosing to be angry, or you're choosing to be frustrated, or you're choosing to be stressed out. Stop it. I'm not going to say, oh, I'm sorry you're feeling. No, I'm going to say, stop it right here. Stop it right now. I'm going to be forward. I'm going to tell you exactly the way it is. And, some people don't like that. Well, look, I'm not going. That's the way I'm compassionate because I'm going to give you the tools and the energies to change your life. And you have to be assertive in this. You have to move forward. You have to step forward, and you have to take place to make the changes that you need to bring so many wonderful things in your life. Okay. And it says this situation can be healed gently and with love as you requested. Yet there is also a need for your strength and truthfulness with the other people involved. We will stand right behind you as you speak your truth, giving you strength and guiding your words. Yes, you have to say it. You know, when you're dealing with adults, you shouldn't have to sugarcoat anything. You know, I know sometimes, like I have 4 children, and when I was raising them, you know, and sometimes you just have to say, look, this is the way it is. You either do it this way or you go to your room. You know, I'm not going to say, oh, no. You fell, you cut your knee. Okay, get up. Let's put some medicine on. Let's put a Band-Aid on it. You're going to be okay. Okay, give it a little kiss. Here's a little kiss. You're going to be fine. You're healed. You're healing right now. You're going to be great. And this is true with even as adults. You know, adults may not fall down, skin their knee, but they're taking this hurt on. You know what? Start the healing process right now so you can move forward and be better. You know, kids run up and then they go run around and things like that. I'm not going to waste any more time on a situation that doesn't serve me, and neither should you. Stop wasting your energy, stop wasting your time, because you know what? Your time on this earth is not maybe very short. And as long as my time on this earth, I decide that I'm going to live in joy. I'm going to be happy. Yes, something might tick me off a little bit, you know, but I'm not going to stay there very long. Okay, I'm going to recognize it, and I'm going to dismiss it and get rid of it. And this is true with all of you. You have to do this, regardless what you were conditioned to think. It's not the way God works. It's not the way the universe works. It's not the way your karma works. Okay, you have to recognize what doesn't bring you peace, and you got to end it. You have to be assertive. You have to speak your truth, because when you do this, justice. We have a card with the justice card. So stand up for your beliefs. Do what you know is right for you. Somebody, you know, and we all know this. You know, we all know this. There's some people, no matter what you do, it's never the right thing. So you know what the right thing is? Walk away. I am not going to stand in front of anybody and be told I'm going to be 60 years old. I am not going to be standing there in front of somebody and they're telling me what I'm doing is wrong. It's just not going to happen. We're not going to even go there. Because you don't know what's right for me, and I don't know what's right for you. I'm not going to tell you what you're doing is wrong. No. I'm going to tell you how to make your life better. You decide what you want to do. All right. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Oh, I wanted to do a law of attraction card. Let's do that real quick. Let's see where our law of attraction card is. Real quick. The universe brings. We're getting ready to end June, which went by so fast, into July. And my favorite season is summer. So let's see what our law of attraction card is here. Okay, this one wants to come out. It says, I will never get there, so I will enjoy my journey. Okay, and it says, you cannot ever get it done because you cannot ever cease to be. And you can never halt your awareness. Yet out of your awareness will be born another asking, and each asking always summons another answering. Your eternal nature is one of expansion, and expansion is potential for unspeakable joy. So in other words, if you are, once you accomplish one thing in your life, there's always something else you want to accomplish, or something else you're praying for, or something else that you're wanting in your life. And once you accomplish that, again, there's something else. So we will never get to fully where we want to be. So enjoy the journey. Enjoy the process, because as soon as we get one thing, Like you get the job of your dreams, so you got that. So what else do you want? You know, or if you're in a wonderful relationship, right? So you got that. What else do you want is next? We're always into wanting. We're always wanting to expand our being, ourself, our life. We always want to do that. So we're never fully getting to where we want to be. So enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Let go of the bullshit, you know, enjoy and make every step joyful. Because remember, whatever you think, say, and do at every given moment is an investment to your future. It's an investment in your law of attraction. So if you are in a place of sadness or you know, hurtfulness or being anger, that's going to keep coming back to you. So you don't want to go there. You want to recognize it and let it go. So you know what? I could die 5 minutes from now. I'm gonna die a happy person. So you have to stay in the place of happiness. You have to stay in a place of joy. You have to stay in a place of positive thinking, staying connected to your source. Because I'm not going to die with something unhappy or something that doesn't bring me peace, because that means my next lifetime I'm bringing it with me. You know, I don't want to bring back anything that I experienced in this lifetime. So I'm just going to go ahead and let it go. And I hope you do likewise. But thanks for hanging out with me on this Tuesday night. I'm so glad that I'm back and connect with you. And hopefully I'll get, you know, my Zodiac videos done soon too, and other videos done, get connected. But, you know, you're powerful when you're in a knowing, when you've God, the ascendant masters, the angels and archangels behind you. You're powerful. There's no stopping you. Let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. It is so much needed. You have to be in a place of love and peace in order to give it. Okay? You can't give something you don't have. And know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. And until next time, lots of kisses, loves, and hugs from me to you. And of course, I wish all of you namaste. Enjoy your evening. Some of you are into morning, into Wednesday. Enjoy the day. Know that you're blessed. And always, always, always stay in a state or mindfulness of gratitude. I'll give you more things to be grateful for. Take care. I'll see you all later. Thank you. Bye-bye.